So just down the hill from the Thatched Tavern is a reasonable sized car park. There's also a coastal path. There is a height restriction. There's a height restriction on the car park, and I'm guessing that that is possibly to stop.
Oh, Christ,
Yeah, you're all right. You just need to bring it around. There's plenty of space. You've got bags of space on this side. So there's the Thatched Tavern there. He's going to have to wait because you're coming up the hill.
Yeah.
What she's going to do, just keep creeping forward because he's going to pull up there.
Yeah.
And it's got garden outside, like there. Gets very, very popular. There's also a play area there with the rope swing.
It's a lovely place, I love it.
And Maidencombe is the cottages and the housing. A lot of it is very oldie world. Obviously, as I said, you know, you've got the thatched cottages, you've got hedges. This is all one way, which is a really great idea. But like I say, it's got a restriction on the parking. You do technically have to pay for the parking, although the car park does actually belong to the pub.
So if you're there for the pub, it's free.
It's free, yeah. And if you're not, then obviously you have to pay. To be fair, this road is in a better condition than some of the roads that are actually run through Torquay. Well, some of the main roads. It's in better condition than some of the main roads in Torquay. Because look, right, we're going up to the top of this road. There's no potholes.
I mean, the ones that are there have actually been filled mostly.
Yep. There's none of the horrendous potholes that there are in Torquay town. I wonder if that's because the property here is expensive.
Oh, it does.
And it's money talking.
It does become two-way in a second.
Perhaps it's money talking.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Now you make a complaint. If you live around here and you make a complaint,
It gets listened to.
it gets listened to and acted on very quickly. Move that way, birdie. And as we all know, for certain, that was the back. See, that was the underside of the car scraping on the road.
That was the tray, yeah.
And you just have to go. It's got an uneven. The road's uneven, but what do you expect? It's a country lane, and it's a beautiful country lane, by the way. It's lovely.
It's just an old lane, isn't it?
It's absolutely lovely. If you want to get right down into the Devon countryside, but you also want access to the sea,
It's bits like this. Yeah.
and a pub as well, this is the place to go.
Stop it.
Stop moaning.
You see on the tray below the split.
Oh, this happens, doesn't it? You can get out.
Yep. Put my foot down. Just want to move. There we go.
And so now we're just going back home. So I didn't want to film inside the pub because people go there to have a meal. They don't really go there to be filmed. And I mean, there's some places I might film in, but not there. So we had 3 starters You had lamb bonbons.
Yeah.
I had a curried cauliflower soup. Snoops had mushrooms, was it?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Creamy garlic mushrooms.
Creamy garlic mushrooms on toast, on a slice of sourdough. And then we decided to go for what we know the Thatched Tavern does exceptionally well, which is their roast dinners. They're lovely. They're proper yum yum.
And again, absolutely perfect.
So we had roast beef, belly pork, and was it a half chicken?
Yes.
Snoops had half chicken. So with that comes roast potatoes, which are nice and crispy but soft in the middle, and I'm reliably informed cooked in goose fat.
It actually says on the menu.
There was there's some cauliflower cheese, there was roasted carrot, there was green beans,
maple parsnips.
there was parsnip, there was a little bit of kale, and there was also long stem broccoli. And obviously, you know, there's a Yorkshire pudding and gravy. And then Phil and I didn't have any dessert. We had coffees. I had a liqueur coffee with amaretto. Phil had a cappuccino. Snoops had a brownie, which came with, it was a warm brownie which came with some honeycomb, and was it ice cream?
Yeah, Salcombe dairy ice cream.
Oh yeah, Salcombe dairy ice cream, which I again highly recommend. Salcombe dairy ice cream is absolutely beautiful.
It is really good. It's the chocolateest chocolate ice cream I've ever seen.
It is.
It's mad.
I remember the first time I had Salcombe dairy ice cream, and I had chocolate. I think it was chocolate ice cream. I think I was with Janice at the time.
Yeah.
And I'd never really, up until that point, I'd not had, you know, local, I'd only had mass-produced ice cream before, and I was absolutely astounded at the taste of this. It was, again, chocolate. It was the chocolatiest chocolate ice cream that ever chocolated.
I'll tell you what I'll do for a video for you one day. I shall take you to Salcombe Dairy for an ice cream.
That's right.
It's lovely down there.
But there's a few also another really nice ice cream is Marshfield Farm, and that's made just outside of Bath. Is it Bath?
Yes.
Yeah, just outside of Bath. So not totally local, but still West Country.
15 minutes away from Bath town centre, city centre.
And you'll find they sell Marshfield Farm at various places. I know they sell it at Paynton Zoo, and they used to sell it at Trago Mills. Do they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do still sell it there.
In places, yeah.
That's really worth having. That's very nice. But Salcombe Dairy
is the best.
Lovely.
I mean, Yard Farms as well is all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's Salcombe, then Marshfield, then Yard. Definitely.
Anyway, I said in a previous video about parking down at Meadfoot. Should we take a spin round Meadfoot?
Yeah, of course you can.
But I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So, over there...
We'll do that and then I'll go to the shop.
Is the model village, Maidencombe Model Village. I see Abbey School, that's Torquay, I believe that's Torquay's only private school.
I don't know actually.
That's St Mary Church up that way, Maidencombe Corinthian Sailing Club. There's Papa John's Pizza, yuck.
Yeah, we don't do Papa John's.
We don't. We like, we've got lots of small businesses here.
Yeah, it's quite nice up here.
Anyway.